All right. Let's see here. What else do we got? I guess we
I
just
have a
have one
little
story
how-to.
left. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's talk about how to pay with an Apple Cash card number. And this is like a temporary number that you can create, right?
Yeah. So, in case you're confused, because there's a lot of Apple products with incredibly similar names, Apple Cash is when someone sends you money through iMessage. This accumulates into like a special Apple Cash card, not to be confused with like the actual Apple Card or Apple Pay, which is the service, or the Apple Cash Savings, which is a different thing entirely. So previously, you could only pay with your Apple Cash balance via Apple Pay. If you go up to like a wireless payment terminal, then you can use it there, or you could transfer it to your bank. But now you can tie your Apple Cash to a virtual card number to buy something online without Apple Pay. Just entering in a credit card number. You can create a temporary credit card number. So first you need to update to iOS 17.4. Then you open up the Wallet app and you tap on your Apple Cash card, and you should see a banner that says, set up your card number. But otherwise, you can hit the three dots menu in the upper corner and tap on card number. Then you hit set up virtual card number at the top of the screen. You authenticate with Face ID, whatever. And then once you have that set up, when you're in Safari, you go to enter in your credit card number, and you'll see like the special, like, number pad keyboard with like a row of saved credit card info in there. You scroll all the way to the end where you'll see Apple Cash, and you just tap on that, and it'll autofill the temporary Apple Cash card number. You can also find this inside the Wallet app and copy and paste it. But the neat thing is that it's super easy to throw the card number away and get a new one. From the Wallet app, you can just tap request new card number, and it'll just give you a new one immediately. And it generates a new security code automatically every time you autofill the
Oh,
card number,
nice.
and it expires 24 hours afterwards. So you don't have to worry about somebody like stealing your credit card info or anything like that. So really, if you want to buy stuff anonymously online, this is a great way to do it, because your bank won't have a record of the purchase, and the purchase history is saved locally to your iPhone.
Oh, wow. So you could use this on Silk Road, you're telling me. Great way to make your
hmm
purchases on Silk
I,
Road.
I I would never endorse such a service like that.
Well, Leander Caney, he has, and he probably will in a future Cult of Mac story. So this is cool. There's so many great features of the Apple Card. I talked last week about how I stopped using it because it doesn't integrate with any of the financial uh, services applications that like
Uh,
just track your
well, to
spending.
be clear, this
Sure.
isn't related to the Apple Card. This is a separate thing entirely.
Oh, but I thought it does use your Apple Card for the purchases though, right?
No, it goes entirely through Apple Cash using the fake card number.
Oh gosh, you even said that earlier, and I still didn't make that connection. Okay, got it. Well, then never mind. But it's still worth mentioning. I was going to mention this anyway because you reminded me of the messages that I received last week of people saying that their uh, financial apps that they use to track their spending and stuff are slowly starting to support Apple Cards. That seems like maybe something that Apple is working on. Just to kind of rewind, I was mentioning last week that I've stopped using my Apple Card because I don't want to track my spending within the Apple Card app or within the Wallet app. I want to have it import transactions into my financial tracking app, which is currently Monarch, which they don't do because you can't import transactions from Apple because you can only do it within their own app, which I found to be incredibly irritating. And so I stopped using the card entirely. It seems like maybe they're fixing that problem. And some of you have reported that your apps that you're using, there's one in particular, which one of you told me about that I can't remember the name of now, but that all of a sudden it's starting to be rolled out and you can actually import your transactions now. So hopefully Apple does fix that because I would not want to use the Apple Card until that's fixed. Let's see here. Still no Apple Card for us Canadians. Wow, really? No Apple Card in the UK? Holy moly. Okay, so YNAB integrates the Apple Card now. Okay, that was one of them, but there was another one as well that I had not that I was not super familiar with. Um, but in any case, this story has nothing to do with Apple Card. So